the Hathors, race with the stars. We are here, and we would like to share with you the powerful energies that has been bathing your planet and all consciousness upon it for months. There are many who are aware of this, and they also are sensitive as well as connected to the other realms and serve as channels for this information. Everything is a vibration, a frequency, from the smallest atom within your body to the furthest stars in the galaxy. These vibrations, these frequencies are always affecting one another. Much like the knowledge of quantum physics and the incredible awareness of energy at the smallest particles affecting and being affected by our thoughts, words, and emotions. The evolution upon your planet has been nurtured, stimulated, and maintained by this cosmic consciousness. This is an ongoing reality. There has always been this exchange of vibration/frequencies, however it is only within this last evolutionary cycle that humans began to really consider that they might be influenced and stimulated by the galaxy. The galaxy, the sun, moon, stars, planets, and beyond was always out there and remained much a mystery. The ancient astrologers and those who watched the heavens were the only ones who were sensitive to this awareness and this connection. Now all those on this planet are experiencing a rather rapid increase in these vibrations which are being offered from the cosmos. These frequencies activate aspects and the codes within your DNA and your operating systems as a multidimensional being. This is a recalibration of all your systems. This is becoming common knowledge in some conscious circles. However, there are those who are still totally unaware of this energy matrix transference. So we will speak to those who are unaware of all that this is taking place. Being in human form is only one aspect of who you are. As a physical being focused in and focused on this third dimension, seems like that is all that is. However, each dimension is available to you at all times. They are resonating at a different frequency/vibration. Like the fifth dimension, it is not a place, it is a state of mind. Let's use your human body as an example of the many and multidimensional levels. You have your dense physical form, the shape, height, and weight of your body. How it looks in reflection of a mirror. This is only the outer appearance. Within the human form are entire galaxies, entire systems, entire energy fields. Each of these systems operate and function automatically below your conscious awareness, much like the multi-dimensions realities outside your body. You are affecting both the inner dimensions within your physical body and the outer dimensions of your reality. Everything is a reflection, as within so without, as above so below. This is true, a statement by your Einstein. The nucleus of the atom spins with the cell. It is quantum physics in action. Your thoughts and emotions affect the spin. Just as the thought and emotions of mass consciousness affects the spin of your planet, and even the stars, and the spin of the planet, and the stars affect the spin of the atoms within your cells. This is one energetic vibrational field. Let us give you another example. When you purchased a new computer, it came with countless programs and abilities that you have yet to discover and used. This is much like your human biocomputer. There are innumerable programs and abilities that you and other have yet to discover and use as a multi-dimensional being. When you sense a shift in awareness, or a shift in reality, or discover a new ability, what has taken place within your system, that is one of these aspects. Abilities, or programs have been activated, or they have been triggered and turned on. Solar flares, portal days, moon cycles, the sacred geometry of the movements of the planets are all affecting your energy matrix, triggering latent codes and abilities. Much like you are installing a new program into your computer. These cosmic frequencies offer new programs, and within the human biocomputer you are downloading immense information. This is allowing you to remember who you truly are. You are remembering yourself as a star being, free of any limitation, free of the rigid belief systems of this planet. We invite you to honor these influxes of energy with your open receptive allowing. This removes any resistance or fear. We invite you to become aware and sensitive to the physical body's reaction to these increased energy flows and cosmic offerings. Everyone is unique, and everyone will react to these powerful surges of energy in a different manner. Some will run, and hid, closing all the door and windows, so to speak. Other will celebrate, and with open arms run into the light, and with others there will be a gentle constant unfolding, much like a bud blossoming into its beauty and wholeness. The physical body can react with various symptoms and strange sensations. It is best to relax into these shifts, replace fear with trust and breath into the discomfort, drink much of your water and rest, allowing the body and adjusting to the higher and higher frequencies and energy vibrations. You are often aware of receiving an energy download. It is easier for you to receive while you sleep. Remember and follow inner guidance and place yourself in a position to nap, and before you sleep, state your intentions to allow the energies to merge within your systems. You will welcome the transmission, the download with ease without resistance. You have been receiving this awesome energy for several months now, especially while sleeping or even in a meditative state. The physical symptoms you have been experiencing are only one aspect of this shift which is reflected in the body. We encourage you and others to listen to the guidance within, to make time for stillness, and be receptive to what is being offered. It is your birthright to awaken. It is the lifetime to honor your total magnificent multidimensional self. Begin to notice when your awareness slips easily into another dimension or time frame. State your intentions, allow and welcome these shifts and slips. It is my intention, and I am grateful to easily experience the joy and wonder of another dimension. So be it, and so it is. There is a calling that is taking place. More and more humans are hearing this inner call, and opening up to the embrace of all-knowing. Notice any new levels of sensing and awareness. Like a newborn colt, your legs might be wobbly, however soon you will race with the stars. Be at peace, beloved. The team. Clues to accelerating internal shifts. We are shifting really fast now. Do you feel it? I am called to share clues I have noticed lately. These clues are subtle. Many are odd and unexpected, and may have happened without us noticing. Many more clues are just waiting to be discovered. Reality is getting exciting to watch. One issue is that in most ancient cycles, we have retained some memory of nearly all of humanity dropping their bodies, either consciously or through some catastrophe, like the Great Flood. We have been feeling this old trauma reverberating through the earth quite extensively now, and was brought back to life in early 2020. This triggered an uptick in anxiety. Shifts are also happening throughout our galaxy. In the past, a few survivors from other worlds came through wormholes in space to arrive here on Earth. They anchored bits of their memory in standing stones, temples, pyramids, artifacts, etc. This is why I travel. By the way, there will be no cataclysm on Earth this time around. We decided to shift in another way. But the world will get pretty dusty as we do this remodel. Whether we notice these clues or not, the shift is already happening on the spaceship Mother Earth. But it is sure fun to notice that all we have prepared for is finally beginning to take shape around us. We took on a long slog of a job, but it is starting to pay off. Magic is returning. I began to notice more significant shifts in our consciousness and physicality since the solar eclipse on April 8, 2024, which rebooted us at a very core level. And we anchored again with the Epicor Borealis displays triggered by massive extended magnetic storms of May 10 to 12, 2024. An interesting side note from Space Weather, who posted that rocks and soil were electrified during the recent epic magnetic storm. Strong electrical currents surged through rocks and soil during the biggest geomagnetic storm in decades. The biggest voltages along the U.S. eastern seaboard and in the Midwest were as much as 10,000 times normal. Before I get into the things I've noticed, I must also say that we should not fear the sun. Please don't. If we pull our energy away from the sun will only need to send stronger pulses to Earth. The sun is working to wake us up. We are reaching the solar maximum in an 11-year solar cycle. But as we enter the solar maximum, we have also arrived in a new cycle of time with newly upgraded laws of nature. So, our relationship with the sun is changing and upgrading. In a sense, Earth, humanity, and all living things are one giant solar panel. We need the sun. If we flow with the sun's energy, the sun won't have to react so strongly. It's time for us to wake up. Science, geology, astronomy, and biology have been scrubbing away the knowledge that the universe is pure spirit and potential. Science can only prove theories and evidence through physical matter. They cannot test spirit or the presence of God. The problem is that all matter is from the past, and we are not living there anymore. We are beginning to live in the present. The universe is living, conscious, and also in the present. The ancient ones knew this long before humanity degraded into fear, separation, and superstition. Is life here on Earth fragile? For sure, it is. But we will lose every time if we only use knowledge science to protect ourselves. When we ignore the living spirit of the universe, we will only manifest more suffering. When the Earth's patterns change, they also change throughout the galaxy. Everything is connected. Even science, with all its limitations, has mapped some of the magnetic shifts and accelerating weather patterns on other planets. Everything is changing just as expected by the ancient ones. We have entered a new cycle with new base codes of nature that have been upgraded for our location in the universe. So here are some of the clues I have been noticing. Many of us are not being negatively affected by solar flares and magnetic storms in their usual way, as we have experienced in the past. I began to notice this after the solar eclipse in April. Are we finally coming into resonance with the sun? I expect so. People are feeling a building pressure, with no external stimuli to trigger such pressure. I'm sure something is building out in the world that will change everything. Other currently experienced symptoms have been blood pressure wobbles, very active dreams, not sleeping well, heightened body aches and neck and shoulder tightness, and a rise in anxiety. Our body will respond to undercurrents. I feel that most of what is shifting in the world is under the radar at the moment, but it won't be hidden for much longer. Sharing this message freely with gratitude from my heart, but heart donations are always appreciated from those who feel abundant. Thank you so much. www.alunajoy.com web link. Many feel easily overwhelmed and like quitting all they are doing. We are also experiencing deep waves of identity crises and not knowing where we belong or what we are to do next. We are having a major internal shift, not an external one. We are blooming into so much more than we ever expected to be. The universe is alive within us, and we are beginning to access this in new, profound ways. We have everything we need. The new reality is forming in the material world right before us. In the past, we have been programmed to see through our lineages and the programs we are emerging out of. This wisdom has brought us this far. But now, I encourage all to live in a space where we expect the unexpected and ask to see beyond the veil of our programming. The most exciting thing I'm noticing is many of us are beginning to feel like our past is not real anymore. Our memories are beginning to feel like an old dream or echo. We still have memories of events in the past, but there is less and less of a connection to those events, people, and places. This doesn't mean we are losing connection with our loved ones, but maybe our relationship with them is changing into a healthier connection. In the past, much of humanity confused love with trauma bonds. When this trauma heals within us, we feel the relationship has become detached, although sometimes this is true. We all are making micro choices that send us off in new directions. Current changes are coming as subtle undercurrents. We are shifting in stages to maintain our bodies. We begin to see this when life does not work as expected. The old repeating cyclic foundation of building the past is being upgraded to living and creating from the present now. Our previous expectations get in the way of our progress. When we feel upset at something not going as planned, we need to ask ourselves what delusions we are holding onto in our minds that are blinding us to the reality already in our hearts. We are moving beyond building a life. We are moving into creating a life based on how we want to feel and not by what we want. We will do this utilizing the limitless creative potential of the great unknown. It doesn't matter what the outer reality manifests for us, the only thing that matters is how it makes us feel. I hope this makes sense. We may not notice all the clues preparing all around us, but this is okay, we cannot mess this up. We will find ourselves naturally shifting directions by feeling into the experiences. We will find ourselves letting go of things we might have once loved, and moving in directions we didn't plan for. We certainly feel perplexed as we shift from forcing things to happen to attracting them to us by knowing how we want to feel. How do you want to feel in your life? We will continue to feel more and more peace as we work from the creative potential of the great unknown. This will become very easy once we surrender to the universe's natural living presence, and that presence has always been within us. Sending everyone much love and appreciation for all that you add to this amazing time. Aluna Joy. The Galactic Federation of Light, News of Contact. Greetings to each and every one of you. This time, we greet you along with members of your Aluna star family, who are here with us for this transmission. We want to inform you that we are drawing nearer to you, making our ships deliberately visible at specific hours each day, in designated places. Please remain close to your sacred spots and ancient portals, as these are the areas we visit most frequently. The high frequencies in these areas facilitate our visibility, and the growing expectation of people to see us there encourages us to make ourselves seen. If you wish to establish such an area closer to your home, please create an energy vortex to facilitate our approach. You can do this by meditating in a specific spot and tuning into our frequency. Call upon us, and we will assist you in establishing the energy vortex. Some of you may choose to work with a crystal that can maintain the vibration of the place. Listen to your intuition and create your own place for meeting us. Some of you are now perfectly prepared to meet us physically, while others will become increasingly aware of our vibration and our motherships. There is a path for everyone. News will spread very quickly, so be sure to spread messages of love and peace, as this is precisely what we bring to you, a new reality aligned with an open heart, filled with love and enthusiasm for living the most exciting lives possible. Are you ready? After you have created your sacred space, designate a specific area where contact will take place. You might want to place a candle, a statue, or create a piece of art that bears your vibrational signature there. Simply state, "This is the place that I am preparing now for my first contact." Know that once you say it, you begin to crystallize that timeline. Some of you are ready to receive our telepathic messages and share them forward. Please continue to do so. Your work is extremely valuable at this time. Without you, no contact can occur. We call upon all energy workers, light workers, channelers, meditators, and all good-hearted people who desire to live life in unity and experience what they are meant to, a 5D reality. Step forward, take initiative, and talk about us. Have the courage to break the shell, for through you, many will change their beliefs. Have the courage to write about us, to share what we say, to facilitate healing sessions, and to share our love for humanity, and all the support that we bring forward. Please have the courage to make your voice heard, for you are the prime creators, and you are meant to bring about a new reality. We love you beyond mind and matter, space and time. We love you. We are one. sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.